All right, hello guys. I am turning my water jugs. Let me show you. These Kroger water jugs can be turned into mini greenhouses. Okay, I have thrown a lot of these away, or we like recycle them. We actually give them back to the stores or whatever. Sometimes you can get like a few cents off if you're trying to get more. But I'm gonna show you how you could take these 3, 4, or even 5 gallon milk, these water jugs. You can use milk jugs too, and turn them into a. Let me see where I can put this at. I always do this. And then you can turn them into a mini greenhouse. Isn't that cool? I thought that was cool. Let me put this like here all up in the. Sorry, I just washed my locks. Okay. So what I did was I got my utility knife out, right, and I cut all the way across. Now, some of the videos that I watch say you can use a soldering iron. I don't have that, okay? Don't like them all. But I got this here, and you want to basically, not that this is the wrong thing, but you want to drill some holes at the bottom to create some drainage holes. Let me see here. Like where the holes at? Not those type of holes, though. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. I'm going to use this one. Some of these I have broke, y'all, okay? All right, listen. So, this water at the bottom is good water. We're going to put that in here in the dirt. Now, you guys not sterilizing my dirt, okay? So, we got the dirt all sterilized. Now, we're going to take this and flip this. If you want to see these little things here, let me show you. They just kind of sit there. I'm going to go a little bit in and make some drainage holes. So, it could just have somewhere to drain. You can even put some on the outside here as well. But I'm trying to only have it in certain areas because I don't want a whole bunch of pests trying to get into these. Let's do it the wrong way. There we go. Okay, I don't know if that's big enough or not, but enough of them should be good, right? Yeah. Oh. Remember Tim the Two-Man Taylor? Home Improvement, bro. I called this landscaping place, and I was like, "Oh, I need a little help." Oh, this is one of my red cups, guys. I'm not drinking. It's one of my little red cups that I put my little plants in. You can see they're growing. Okay, we went from saran wrap to what? Sandwich bag. See my little plant in there? And you see I was cloudy. That's the condensation. All right. So, anyways, I called a little landscaping place because I do my landscaping myself. But I was like, everybody could use a little help. Let me give me a little professional. And he was like $3,500, and I was like, "Nigga, please, I'll do this myself." All right, so I'm kind of like going around and making them a little bit bigger. So I'm going to spare y'all me doing all of this. Hold up. All right, so I also drilled holes on the outside of these things as well. Okay. And then at the bottom. That way it have enough drainage. You want to make sure of that, okay? So we got that going. All right. And then the plus, I like to start with moistened soil because I've learned that the hard way of many, many years of growing. When you don't start with moistened soil, it's messy. Okay. So I have my bucket here. I got my little spoon. You guys know I like to sterilize my soil with some hot water. You can even bake it in the oven, or you could even put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, okay? What is that doing? That's just killing off any type of, they say, this is, organic and it's sterilized. Okay, well, we want to make sure, because they'll say that, on the package and stuff like that, the companies that sell it to you, and you get it, and you'll have little bugs up in here, or even also to help you with mold as well. And then also you want to make sure it got good airflow, too, for the mold. So we're putting some soil up in here, okay? And this is what I'm using. Miracle Grow Indoor Potty Mix. I mean, I use everything to grow the stuff in. I even, on Facebook Marketplace, like say if this year, if I run out of soil and I'm tired of buying it, I do a mixture of like whatever type of soils I got. Topsoil, humus soil, humus, however they say it. I'll get the organic Miracle Grow. I'll have my own compost I make. I just throw everything up in there, okay? And then I'll even they'll have it on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of like if you're in rural areas, even if you're in the inner city, you can go on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of the farmers and stuff like that and people who do gardens, community gardens, they'll give you free dirt. It'll say like free dirt because they be digging stuff and starting new projects and stuff like that. I ain't trying to show you my goods. Okay. So they be starting new projects and they'll say like free dirt. So last year I went out to this nice little home. And it was this poor guy. I feel so bad for him. But he was a good, diligent husband. His wife literally had him out here like digging up the whole, it was a beautiful tree, beautiful stuff in the background. Had him digging the whole thing up. And I'm telling him he was digging like really deep. And I didn't want to say anything, but I was just like, Not my place, not my house. I'm not the lady at the house. I'm like, you could have planted that stuff around it, but I was like, whatever, dirt, more dirt for me. So I even went and picked up some dirt. He was like, take as much as you want. Of course, you want to be safe with that. You don't want to be going to people's houses, okay? You want to, I had somebody with me. I had my mom with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, we always keep a little knife on us. Got to stay safe. All right. A little knife, a little something, a little switchblade, something. You know what I'm saying? Or a little burn, whatever you got to do, whatever you got. I don't promote violence, but you got to protect yourself. So, anyways, don't go by yourself. And then I also went on Facebook Marketplace, which I'm gonna actually go on there again, okay, and get any free materials. They be giving out stuff. You'd be surprised, or they give it out next to cheap. And it also be local nurseries you didn't even know about. Like, where did this nursery come from? And they'll be on Facebook Marketplace, like strawberry plants for $4. But I'm starting my own strawberry plants. But you get what I'm saying. So if you're like, I don't have no money to get all that dirt and stuff, and my dirt is not good in my area, you can make your dirt better by adding to it through permaculture and hugelculture. So I even went last year and I was able to get, what is this? Seems like something bit me. Think it was a mosquito or what? Through I was able to go through Facebook Marketplace and I was able to buy chopped up cherry wood, chopped up apple wood. I have that out there as well. You can either use that for your smoking, or if you have a fireplace, or you could throw those logs right down there in your garden. Okay, if you want to do a no dig, like I ain't about to be digging, you don't have to dig. Lay some cardboard down, lay some chicken wire down, because the moles and stuff will try to come up through your garden, and they'll steal it from underneath. I learned that too the hard way. And then you want to just start layering it with lots of leaves and grass clippings, and you know, pardon me, any of your neighbors, they just throwing it out anyway. Say, can I have your leaves? I mean, that bird is talking. You hear me? He won't shut up. Okay, shut on up now. Okay. And you want to start layering that down, and then you can get you just some dirt from off of Facebook Marketplace, or anybody you know that's doing a project, they'll need that dirt, and then grow from there. You know, that's what you can start, and that way you're adding back to the earth. And hugelculture is mostly like when you see those mounds, like on for lack of a better example, Lord of the Rings. You see like those mounds, and they grow on top of those mounds, like mossy and very beautiful. That's the way of you giving back to the earth. You're using different layers of matter that's given back, and it's going to decompose and add some good nutrients and necessary things that the soil needs. Okay? That way you won't be having to buy these stuff like this. Now, I always like to give me a little potty mix, or you can make it yourself, because I like it. It has the white stuff as the Purolite, and you know, have a little cocoa noor, whatever they call it in there. I use it all, okay? And I love that you can see on here, see that condensation? That's why you want to start with moistened sand. You don't want it to be soaking, soil. You don't want it to be soaking wet, but you want it to be moistened. I think this should be enough. I don't want to put like too much up in there, you know, because I want to fill all of my stuff up, but I think that's good enough. What y'all think? And then if I put my spinach up in there, see that? You can even grow your microgreens up in this, and that way to be getting the sunlight from here, and the sunlight from the window, and from my grow lights in here. And I can even actually start setting this out in my greenhouse outside, because not only is it going to be within the greenhouse, it'll be within here, right? Okay? Especially with your hardier vegetables. I'm in zone 6, okay? Zone 5 through 6, okay? In the area that I'm in. And so you want to make sure you check out your gardening zone, and that way you'll know what you can grow. But I'm going to be starting some kale. I think I'm going to start my brassicas in here too. I should have like a whole bag of seeds, but my daughters get a hold to it. It'll be over with. Okay, so I'm growing a lot of herbs, a lot of tomatoes, a lot of onions. That you see they already started growing. I already have pumpkin outside. Those gonna start growing up by themselves. I'm growing pumpkins all the way around my house. And then let me see, tons of herbs, bro. Tons of herbs. Of course, you know we already growing stuff in the house too. I want to grow some a few surprises. I'm not gonna tell you guys everything, but if you know a few surprises, I'm gonna try to grow. But I've been collecting my seeds for years. I have some stuff up in here. Like I can even start my marigolds in here. Marigolds is excellent for companion planting, especially with. I might start my marigolds in this one here. But it's really good for companion planting with tomatoes. Or I might direct sow those, just throw them out there. But I have some broccoli. I can start my broccoli in here. Okay, broccoli can take the cold weather. And it even tell you on the back of the packet here. See, March and April, you can start planting your broccoli. And the reason I'm going to grow a lot of my leafy things in here or stuff like that, because I have not gotten it down to a science of how to stop those snails. Oh, I got some curly moss. pearl. Oh, that's for this is a aquatic planting. If you want grass in your, we probably put those out there in our water gardens too. But basically, yeah, I have tons of like eggplants and stuff like that. I have some cucumbers. Some of this stuff is going to be direct sown outside. Tons of sunflower here. Okay, I got cilantro. So we got a few things going on here. I'm going to pick out all of the cold weather crops. Okay. Oh, I got some turnips. Oh, those are always good to grow. Is there anything up in there? Because see, that's the only thing. My daughters get to these seeds and it's over with. You can forget about it. And these from 2022. These are old. Okay. Dill. Tons of dill. Okay. I just actually just threw the dill out there amongst our wildflower garden. We had a little garlic chives. These are great. I'm growing some of those already though. A lot of these are newer. Okay. So I ain't gonna hold you guys up. But you guys have a wonderful day. I just wanted to come and show you that. You can also, I could grow my lettuce in here. Start some lettuce, okay? So I'm pulling out the lettuce, the kale, and then the broccoli. We'll probably start with that. Something that can resist the cold. So again, you can start these on the inside or you could take these babies outside. Now what is this? I mean just, oh yeah, I could start my giant bamboo. Oh, I thought I didn't have no more of these. Now these right here, some of these seeds, you want to soak them before you put them in the ground, but I think I'm just going to put these in the ground. So I'm going to try my giant bamboo as well. Okay? Beautiful bamboo. I think it's a beautiful thing. Now, you got to be careful with it because if they sell seed themselves and they're going to your neighbor's lawn and they're hard to get rid of, so they can be quite invasive. And then radishes. These are only 25 days to, I can actually throw those out there now and start. So, you guys have a wonderful day. I think, what are these, my hostas? Those didn't do too good last year, okay? I'm going to go through my little plants and I'm going to pick out the stuff that looks like it that actually can be cold resistant and start getting it out, okay? I got tons of radishes. Oh, yeah, you want to put your carrots. Some of this stuff can go ahead. You can go ahead and start sowing this now, okay? Zone 4. Yeah, March the zone. Yeah, see, a lot of that stuff, like, especially when you're in the zone that I'm in where it get cold, we only have a small amount of time when it's, like, warm. And you'll be surprised. Some of the plants don't like it when it's, like, real warm like that. You know? I have some catnip for the cats. Okay, we got tons of, I got so many herbs. It's out of control. So it seems like this is going to be an herb. Oh, I got some arugula. So any of my leafy greens are going to be going in these, okay? Please stop going through those. I'm getting excited. All right, so any of my leafy greens is going to be going in here, okay? You see that condensation? So I don't think I have to soak a lot of my seeds. I'm just going to directly sow them in here. And then you see they have the drainage holes there. And I think that's a good amount of soil there. And then I can just take this off. See? See that? And then put my seeds in there. And then I have my little labelers. Because you want to know what you're growing. You can either use a Sharpie, you know what I mean? Or you could use your labelers. I got my little labelers here. And that way I know what I'm growing. So I only have like 4 of these. I have another one here that I have to cut, drill the holes in, okay? I got one up there and I got one on my bed. So I'm going to do 4 of these, okay? So I got to figure out really what I'm going to be growing. I think I might just do, what do you guys think? Arugula, giant bamboo. Oh, you know we got to start that. And then, lettuce. The radishes, I think I'm going to throw those outside. And my broccoli. Oh, and kale. I might throw the lettuce outside too. Because some of this stuff can take the cold. And my turnips, those might be thrown straight outside. So basically, some of the stuff you can start planting in March. Okay? That way you can start yielding the crop. And I got some carrots as well. I might direct sow those too. Yeah, see, it says May and June. But I can start that stuff on the inside too. So I'm trying to keep the garden simple this year, but I always end up growing a whole bunch of different little things, okay? But the majority of it is going to be lots and lots of tomatoes, okay? I love the way they grow. I just have to watch out for those little things that get on them, which is where I'm going to have my marigolds, and I'm going to get back to growing. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending this much time with me, and take those water jugs and repurpose them into little mini greenhouses.